I was planning on just doing an overnight camp down on the south coast today, and that was just to test out the system, the 12-volt system with the solar and everything, and just see how it goes overnight. It's a little bit of a race against time, as like I said, and hopefully I can get this done because I'm also looking after little J-Man here. This is his milk bottle holder. It comes in handy. Yeah, and he'll probably be wanting me to stop all the time. So, anyway, I better get to it. Okay, it's a bit of a rush job, but that'll have to do for now. Hopefully this just works and gets me through this this weekend. That back on now, hopefully. One of the best things I ever bought this. You know, it's like a 6-shooter. That's the one I want. Alright, now it's got to put the Anderson plug on. Nearly fallen over. There's no meaning to arse over tip. Okay. Right, I want that going in like that. Going. Okay, that's in. So now it's got to fit a whatchamacallit, circuit breaker. A circuit breaker to not to this, but to that line that's coming off the battery. Circuit breaker, and it's going to sort of, you know, wire up like this. It's crude, but it'll get me through. All right. Yep, pretty crude, but again, this is just going to get me through. Hopefully this weekend, test the system out, and then I'll just refine it, clean it up a little bit afterwards. Okay, so it's all wired up now. Yep, like I said, it's crude. Let's just hope that I don't have any issues with the fact that I haven't bolted the circuit breakers to like the wood. I'll do that later. I might even do it this hour. I've got my tools with me there, so I can muck around with it if there's an issue when I go where I'm going. Okay, I think I'm way overpacked. You know, at least it's under the tarp. But because I'm doing this little trip on a whim, I've just sort of chucked everything that I think I might need in the ute, and next time I'll just be better at working out what I do and don't need. Alright, let's hopefully, where I'm going down south on the coast, Waychinicup, there's no flies because they're absolutely freaking bonkers here at the moment. Alrighty, let's go. Like I said, heading off to Waychinicup. Waychinicup's sort of my first choice. There's only like probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 spots there you can camp for the night, so I may not have any luck. If there's no luck, then I'll try for Pallinup River, where the South Coast Highway crosses. I've forgotten the name of the bridge, I just call it Pallinup Bridge. I'm sort of scoping out spots to go fishing. I'm still waiting to get a roof rack so I can put my fishing rods on. I also, like I said, I'm doing this kind of on a whim. Mainly it's just to check and see how the whole 12-volt solar setup goes. You know, if there's any sort of issues with it that I've got to fix. I don't know, maybe it's stupid going away and doing this to actually test it. Maybe I could just do it at home, but you know, fuck it, I haven't been camping for a while, so may as well. I made it to Waychinicup, set up my campsite there. It's a beautiful little spot around here. Nice little inlets, completely protected from the Southern Ocean winds. Just a couple of big sort of march fires, it's about it. No mozzies, nothing else. It's perfect. When I got here, pretty much all the campsites were taken. This was the last one that was spare. I think someone was just driving out who might have just come out of this spot when I turned up. But in the process of setting my camp up, I think about 2 or 3 other families have left. So the joint's about half full at the moment, and it's nice and quiet. Sent the drone up, got some video and some photos from the inlet. The inlet's just the other side of the bush behind the phone here. Anyway, it's been nice to get one of these in me because I've been hanging out for it the whole drive down. Cheers. Just over there you can hear the river, the Waychinicup River, flowing into the inlet here. It's a magical sound, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon I'm definitely coming back here again, and I'll be bringing the fishing rods, I reckon. This is just amazing. It's only $11 a night to stay here as well. Haven't seen a ranger or anywhere to drop the money off, so we'll just see what happens. But yeah, definitely worth $11 for a night stay here. So yep, I end up putting the mozzie net. You can't even really see it, it's too dark. And up, as you can see, there's a couple of mozzies or something flying around here. It's only a couple of mozzies, but there's some big bastards flying around out here. So there you have it, Waychinicup Inlet, Southern Ocean, the river. It's not much of a river really, it's just sort of just goes around the bend and it turns into a bit of a stream. But but it's a beautiful spot. It got pretty cold here last night. I actually had to pull the canvas over from my swag over my head. It's the first time I've ever done that. Normally I don't get that cold in the swag. I don't think I needed the mozzie net. The mozzies were far and few between. Alright, I'm going to head back to camp now, have something to eat. I really desperately need something, and probably a bit of a sugar hit, and have a bit of a rest, and I'll pack up and go exploring, I reckon. Cheers.
Roving days are all. There's a little stretch of New South Wales that I'll be heading for.
Heading back home now, just going via Darabin, something a bit different rather than going through a Broom Hill. So I had a look at about 3 different camping spots to try out in the future. First one was Pallinup River with a South Coast Highway crosses it. I think it's called Mara Bridge. I didn't know it was called Mara Bridge, just always sort of referred to it as Pallinup Bridge. That's pretty good. I'll definitely give that one a go in the future. Not really a swimming spot, but nice for just sitting there and chilling out and getting away from the world. The other 2 spots were both along the Pallinup, but they were further upstream, and there wasn't much water in the Pallinup up where they were, so I didn't really hang around there for very long. I don't think there'd be any fish. If there was, it'd just be like minnows or something, you know. So nice scenery at the other 2 spots, but probably, you know, not worth camping. They weren't really a camp spot. It was just places that when I used to do surveying, I'd look down, I'd see a spot and go, I reckon that'd be a good spot to camp, but you only got like 2 or 3 seconds to look at it as you're flying along, you know, at 200 feet. So yep, it's been a good little overnight holiday trip, whatever. Waychinicup Inlet was well worth visiting, staying, and Pallinup Bridge is a definite goer for next time. Just depends. If it's just me going by myself, I'll go to Pallinup. But if my wife comes down with our little baby, we'll probably go to Waychinicup so she can have a go there. Well, I'm gonna say catches, and till next time.